What is Poncelet's coaxial theorem? Have you done USAMO 2? No, not yet. If you want to submit USAMO 2, I guess. I guess the thing is like, I don't know. Feels like a lot of people have probably seen it by now. I'm just behind on everything, so I haven't looked at it yet. Hello, hey everyone. First time on Twitch, welcome. Today's kind of a slow day. I think a lot of people are like traveling right now because like MIT is having something today and like the European Girls Olympiad is this weekend. Yeah, I think like day one is tomorrow or something, but I'm not keeping track of time zones, so I don't know exactly when it's happening. Anything but that problem. Yeah, I'm if you go to egmo24.ge, the website, like, their schedule is a JPEG image. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's actually a JPEG. This is, like... there's no alt text, right? Yeah. I don't know. Seems a little, yeah. Can you make a stream on NeoVim setup? I'm trying to think what I would say. I mean, if you watch the streams, you can watch me using Vim because I type up all the solutions in Vim. If you want the config files, like, all my dot files are public. If you want to see how I have my computer configured, I can show you dot files. So this is the dot files repo, looks like this. And then there's a folder for Vim. And it's all here. So this is the vimrc. Looks something like that. It's a bunch of yada yada. And then, you know, a bunch of other random stuff. Is it the same for Vim and NeoVim? Basically, I mean, so I used Vim for a very long time, and then eventually I started using NeoVim. But most of my config is still like for vanilla Vim. So there's like a few things that are specific to NeoVim, but most of it will work equally well. So yeah, I don't know. If you have any specific questions, I can try to answer them. But I feel like if you're just poking around, then I don't really know what I would show on video, I guess. I'd probably need to be a little more specific on what you're interested in. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what Poncelet's coaxial theorem is, so someone has to tell me what that is if you guys wanted me to do it. Man, no one is. Hashtag page equals 5 has to be a PDF viewer thing, right? That's not how, like... Oh, I was just saying, your URL has like hashtag page equals 5, which I'm assuming is like a property of which PDF viewer you're using, although I don't actually know which one has that property. It doesn't matter. Well, it's unclear that browsers are supposed to view PDFs to begin with, although now they do in practice because it's common enough, but I don't think it's a standard. It's just like Firefox. Yeah, anyways, yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so normally the hashtags after the URL are like HTML anchors, I think. Like if you have an HTML document, there's certain things that you can put an ID on that such that when you put the hashtag on the ID, the browser is instructed to jump there. But like a PDF document is not an HTML document, so the type metadata like shouldn't match. But in practice, you know, people don't follow standards that closely. So it's kind of. All right. Anything else? Yeah, today's gonna be a slow day, anyways, which is probably fine because I spent the entire morning like typing up some stuff I was learning, and realizing that every time I tried to write something, I was like, wait, this isn't actually true. Um, and then being like, oh crap, and then trying to figure out what I messed up. Uh, so yeah, I basically had like a write up marathon this morning, and now I'm like dead. Uh, but yeah, competitive programming. Yeah, sometimes we occasionally have such problems. Although there hasn't been one that got accepted for a while. Alright. Uh. Alright, good enough. I'll just run with this. I haven't used this overlay in a long time. Let's pull it up. Okay, let's see if this button works. Nice, it works. Okay. How do I... Haha. Okay, well. Guess it's a linguistics day. Okay. Got the tablet up. All right. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Can't find the poll. There's supposed to be a button that makes the poll go away. Where did I put it? Ah! Shoot. Ah! Wow. I'm really not feeling it today. My head's a mess. Whatever. We'll just... Okay. Yeah, guess we'll start with this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Alright, welcome back. So, this is a problem from... I forgot, what was this one again? I just had it open. I want to get the name of the contest right. Asia Pacific Linguistics Olympiad. Okay, yeah, sorry, let me do the intro. Okay, welcome back. So we have a problem from the Asia Pacific Linguistics Olympiad. So, you know, it's the Advanced Placement Linguistics Olympiad, okay? Anyways, alright, so... Oh, Lord. What on... Okay, so... On the bright side, I think the really complicated looking, like this bijection, probably looks like it's almost letter to letter. Like, this one looks like it's... This one looks like it's a D. Like, this is D, D. And this thing that looks like a curly H is an O, presumably. T, saga, todoba, io, saga. Yeah, I think this is just A. And then, this thing that looks like... Okay, so if those are A, this is probably SN, GA. Okay, so this one is probably SH, I'm guessing. Well, we'll see if there's another SH anywhere. Yeah, but this one looks like it's a G. And then this thing... Let's zoom in a little. Double A looks like this glyph. Looks like a 9 or something. So I think this is just letter by letter. I think that part is not that bad. E. Oh, anyways, 97 is... okay, anyways. Oh my god. Sakashan. So should I like make a table or something of things that I can... Oh, okay, how about this? I'm gonna just start by because I don't think I have any idea what the Osmania script... I can't pronounce it, so I should start filling in some of these. So this is like a D, so I can at least start reading it out loud. And then the thing that looks... I can't tell if this S is this thing that looks like an S is supposed to... I don't think it's the same as the other thing that looks like an S. Anyways, this is AN. This is a B. So this is a B. Okay, the thing that looks like an H is an O. And then the thing, this is probably T. So this is Toban, which I have no idea what that means. And then this thing is Eo. Okay. So Eo, Toban, Todoba, and I don't know what the heck this says. Saga-shan. So this thing is the same. This is Saga Ayo Saga-shan. So do I believe this is 7? Like, the ideal case is this is 9 and this is 7, but I don't know if I believe that. Oh no. There's like no Arabic numeral. Rug. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay, yeah, also there's this thing that appears a few times. I'm not sure what it is. I should be looking for eel. Looks like I don't think it's a. The string eel appears quite a bit. I'm not sure what it does. The ideal situation is that it's just like. Soccer. Right in Somali. Okay, so I don't think parts A, B, C, D help me here. I want to keep highlighting the. This is the eel. Actually, do I have enough stuff to pronounce this? This says Bo. Is that bulk? If this is boko, that might mean like 100 or something, or like 100 or that. Does this string reappear? Yeah, this bo. Yeah, I would really like this to be bolo. Is there an L in? Oh. There's another boko. I think it's probably that, right? Like this boko appears a bunch. And then the eel appears a bunch. Sagashan. Totopa. Sako. Oh my lord. Okay, if I believe this is Cho, then I should be able to fill in more other crap. I wanna. What's the fastest way to do this? Like, if I think this thing is like an. This thing is an L. So this is also bo. I have no idea how I'm supposed to pronounce the Q, I'm sorry. Sir. L. La. This is eo. This is eo. 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 Bocho. La. I think that's a 9. Laba. T. A. Labatan. Okay, actually, okay, this AN ending is pretty common, right? Like this AN also appears here. This is EO, I missed it earlier. And then 2021. Like the best case situation is that like it's this is 1000. This is 20 and this is 1 somehow. Does Labaton appear anywhere else? Oh, oops. It says L. Okay, this is a B. Wait, no, hang on, I messed something up. No, LAB and I have no idea. And I don't know any of these glyphs. But this is okay. Oh, did I flip it? The first, not la. Oh, yeah, lapo. My bad. Okay. So I probably should start looking at the numerals though. So, yeah, what the heck? EO. Are these alphabets like supposed to overlap? Like, okay, this is not the same glyph as this, right? Like this is like this slightly taller X or something. So todo ba. I really want Sagashan to just be 7, this to be plus and or maybe not plus. Does this thing appear anywhere else? Does this U thing, okay, this U-like thing appears here. S. Do we figure out what curl? No, did we figure out what the little L-like thing was? I still don't know. Papaya. Ball. Oh, sorry, I lied. This is not. These are not the letter O. This ring thing is not an O. Like this is an, or is it? I don't even. Okay, this is a D. This probably is a 0, right? Like if I think boko is like a form of 100, it's probably is like. It's probably 0, right? Right? Maybe? Okay, I'm just gonna start. Sidid. Does Sidid appear anywhere? Does anything here look like Sid? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is the letter that looks like S. The thing that looks like a 9 is double A. The thing that looks like this glyph is L. The thing that looks like a delta is S. The thing that looks like a 9, the letter that looks like a 9 is E. So this is C. This might be the Sidid actually. Is there a double E anywhere I can use? Oh, yeah, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna start assuming that this is actually just a straight decimal system. I might regret this later, but so far it looks pretty good. In which case, we think this is 7, and this is some digit sago. This is 100. I really want this to be 100, and this to be like 0, 0. In which case, this is also 0, 0. This thing is a 7. So this thing is probably, sorry, not something 0. If we think this is probably a single digit, because like I don't know, this word doesn't reappear anywhere else, right? It's probably not like, yeah, I would say this is probably 3. I feel like it doesn't really make sense as something that's not 3. Okay, this is a digit 1, which feels pretty good. Yeah, this feels. This is like the digit 1, 1. So the only multiple of 11 that fits in this thing is like 1, 2, 1, right? Like if I have a multiple of 11 that starts and ends with 1, it should be 121. In which case, this is like 10 plus 1, maybe? If I think Toban is 1, if I think these are 100, I'm taking a lot of wild guesses. I feel like this might be a little too optimistic. Sago. No, okay, actually this is pretty bad now, because if this is 100, and I think this is like about a digit or something, yeah, this isn't going to be, unless this is like 90, but it's not. 90 is, yeah, that's not great. Okay. I should probably go 2021. So, Labatan, Labo, Laba, and then I don't know how to pronounce this. It does, okay, this thing does reappear though. Like, this thing is... Jesus. I wanna take this back. I don't like this as much now. Anyways, but it is true that like this thing. Actually, this glyph appears here and here, and something that looks a lot like it appears here, but the last thing is off. I still don't know how it's pronounced. I should pay a lot of attention to 2021, right? Like 2021 and 87 are the two things that I. Those are the only Arabic numerals that show up, just at all. This one, unfortunately, is all. This is all Somali as manuscript. But I think at some point I have to assume like one of these says 20 and the other says 2 and something says 1. I don't know what order they come in. The fact that this lap, there's a lapo and a lapa tan. I really want boko to be 100. Seven. If I think this is 7. Sadom. Sago. Sado. Situ. Heck. Does Todoba appear anywhere else? Like this U. This U. Okay, I lied. This one is actually a 3-digit number. This thing that looks sort of like an E, I think is slightly different. Okay, at this point I should start being a little more careful with which things are yeah, okay. This, like, the loop on this top is slightly smaller. That's what, so this thing is actually this should be a 3-digit number. And this is like a 9. Is there like a U digit anywhere else? Oh my god. So like, I don't know, I feel like this being 10 feels really good, because then this sadob is like a really long way of saying 3. But you put this as 1, like 1 1 1 1. I don't know, then suddenly here it feels really bad, because this is like a 2, but then this has to be 11. And then Topan. Well, okay, this could be like 10. But I feel like this feels bad because, like, this is supposed to be like this is a sago. I guess it could be we think like Totoba is probably like 90 or something. Unless this is like 100 minus 3, but I don't feel like this doesn't feel right, because like it feels like the 100 thing is like this boko. It shows up in a few places. Oh lord. But I don't like. I feel like they're digits. Like they just look like digits. How much do I want to believe that? Like this feels really like. I don't see any other way. Like. But then, like, yeah, the problem is this 11 times. This doesn't feel like it's saying 11. It could be. Unless. Oh. It's got to be 11, right? If this is 1, is like the only multiple of 11 that starts and ends with 1, and it's 3 digits is 121. That feels terrible with this. This doesn't. Labotan. What does the ton thing here mean? Do I think this is like. Oh, okay. There's a thing called tan and a thing called shan. I wonder if like this language. Is there any chance the script is like? This is the units digit and this is the larger, because the tons are always coming at the end. Like it could be like 97. This actually says like 7 and 90. That seems plausible. I feel like this O has to be 0, I think, because otherwise this vocal feels too strong or something, and like this 1 1. But it could be this is like. Toban is 10 or something like that, and then this is 1 and this is like plus, and this would be the 1, and one of these is 20, like Labotan is 20 or some crap like this, and then this is like 90 and this is 7. And this Labo, whatever the hell, is 2000? I guess that's possible. It kind of checks out so far. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, actually, no. One. No idea. Anyways, okay. In that case, this Sato, is like 3, I guess? And Sako. So I might believe that Sako is like. No, Sagashan is the 90. I think that's what's going on. I think this is like a 90. And this is like Sako is like 9, and then Sagashan is 90. And then this is also shit. I don't want 1 to be expressed in too many different ways. This feels like 1 plus 99 equals 100 though, doesn't it? It really feels like that's what this is. Sagashan being 90 fits here. Todaba being 7. Oh lord. Okay. Anyways, this whole thing has product rug, which looks like it should be I bet this is 1,000. I bet, like... Wait, hang on. What? No. I would like this glyph to be an U and this glyph to be an R. Like, it's possible things inflect a little bit when you put them before EO. Like, I could believe these are both... These both mean 1, but like, because this is in front of an EO, it changes something? Or I'm not sure. Hang on, though. This thing is a... This letter is B. We agree this letter was a B. And, I don't know what these are. R... Anyway, okay. So, this feels like it wants to say 99. I mean, it's possible this is not 9. It could be Sago is actually a different digit. That's also on the table. Which would suck, but I mean, I can't rule that out. Oh my lord. Yeah, I like the an meaning like 10. Yeah, I think in general an is probably like a 10 thing. Sagashan 99, Toban 10, Labatan 20, Labo whatever. Io. Okay, this feels like A N. We haven't figured out what... No, this is Shan. Sako Shan. Do I think this is like... 10... I really want this to say like 125 times 8 equals 1,000. But I don't think that's what's happening. Boko... Shan. Shan is like this... Dan and a Shan. Holy crap. Okay, we think this is the digit 2, right? The thing that looks like a really crappy epsilon. Sakashan, Sako, Io, Sako. Yes, the Sakas feel like they're 9s. Like Sako, Sa, L here. Do we... How's the thing that looks like? Boko, Sago. Boko. Jesus. This is... Okay, this is a digit though, right? So this is a 2. Like, we think this digit is a 2. Oh, because it's... This is the digit 2 glyph, if I believe this theory. And then this is supposed to be like... I don't know what digit this is. But okay, this is like the digit 2. We think that this is the digit 9. Ladoan. Okay, so there's an again. Lee. Sid. Do we have any idea what Sid it means? And then I don't even want to know what X is a glyph. We don't have any X anywhere. This is the only Roman X. Also, this is the only Roman K. This is the only Roman W. So I probably need to like... Oh my god. Help. Yeah, it doesn't feel right that this is like, this is Sagashan, Batan. Yeah, so here's a Todoba, and here's like a Todobatan. Like, actually, okay, we think this is like 70, right? We think this is 70. And then Kub is like some randomest digit. We don't really know what. Yeah, so yeah, I think EO is plus, but I don't think it's always going up because of the 2021 at the bottom. Like, I feel like this thing is 1, and this is like 20, and this is 2000. Because it'd be very strange if like this whole thing was like a 1, and this thing was 20, and this is 2000, and then like the Lapo or the... Like, I think the order might be a little weird. I think for a 2-digit number, it's like that you say the 1's digit in the script before the 10's digit. But this does not feel like it's 120 2000. This looks like 2001 20. Like Labotan, Sagashan, Toto Batan. So anyways, if this is 170, 170 plus like a digit, which we don't know. Okay, actually I should start saying like what the roots of the various digits are as well, right? So we're pretty sure that the 9s are the Saga things, and the 7 is like the Todo Saga, and then the 3 is something that starts with Sad. Or is that Sid? Sad? No, that definitely says Sad. And then I have no idea what 0 is. 1 looks like it could be like literally anything. Like Toll? Question mark? It could be if this is double D. That doesn't help me very much because I don't know. Like, if this is 3, then 100 plus 70 plus something being this doesn't really help me. Shun. I don't really know what to do. Like, is Rug going to be 1000? Like, I could believe, like... Lapo run. And then in which case like this would be this guy here would be 8, I guess. If we believe this is 1,000 and this is like some 100 plus Shan 100 plus 5 plus 20 is what we think this is actually, right? Hang on. Okay. In which case, but that's weird because then this doesn't look like it's 1. Like I have too many things that are claiming to be 1. But in general, like, how do I multiply a 3-digit number and get... Oh, rug could be... The 8 looks like it's also rug. Rug is 0? It could be 0. Okay, that is possible. In which case, this is like the most this is the most useless equation ever, because like, it doesn't tell you anything about what this giant blob is. Yeah, rug could be 0. That is a possibility. Where else do we think there are things that might be rug? If this is rug, this is RUG. Does that help me label something on... Yeah, because we think 1 ends with a... The thing for 1 is like that. One is kub. So you want this to be 171. In which case, the only way to get in which case, this is like, how do you get kub is 1? Oh, right, because we expect it to end with B, so we think this is like kub. That makes a lot of sense. Let's pencil that in. Yeah, I like that hypothesis. We'll deal with this rock shit later. All right, kub, and then this is a 1. So this is 171. Is this right hand side? And we think that this is... We're gonna clear that. Why did I think this was tall? Evan, I think you're missing a character. Oh, I see, sorry. This is Sago. Okay, I understand. So the claim is that this was probably 9. And then that matches with this being kub, and this C is supposed to be 19. We'll just put in the Roman numerals and deal with the translation later. Okay, so if we... Okay, that makes more sense. If we think Sago is 9, then kub is this moron here, which probably mutates like Toban being like this kub being 1 and Toban being 10 sounds totally believable. People do all sorts of garbage with 1 and 10. Okay, fine. That leaves Sagan is 9, or just Saga star is like 9. I think that's what we decided. All right, what other digits have we not dealt with? Okay, so the Todo Batan... Yeah, whatever. 7 is probably Todo Ba, just full. Todo Ba. And then it could be like Todo Ban, Todo Batan. Depending, Toban. That bothers me a little bit. Yeah, Toban and Todoban seem like they should be a little related, but the 919 feels really tight. So fine. Wait, so I think we're basically done with this equation. There's no more information. I think we're basically done with. Okay. If we think this is kub. Yeah, we can finish glossing this. Global K, some vowel. Did we get that vowel yet? I don't know what this vowel is, but Kun. Did we get a U? I mean, okay, I could believe it's U from just the fact that there's oh, you really want this to be 0. Being 0 feels so bad because like then that means this entire string doesn't tell you anything. But it's possible. Like it is true, these are RUG are letters we don't have anywhere, and these are also 3 letters we don't have anywhere. So that feels like very rude, but could be. This is T. I'm sorry, I should have filled this in. And the 9 is... Do we get the 9? This is... Oh, this is... Id... Sid... This is SID. SID. S-I-D-D. It's the thing here. So probably it's this EE, right? Like this should be, feels like it should be EE. Like Sidid Tan and this is Sidid Boko. I have a G. Where did I get G? Oh, fuck. Sorry, you're right. This is G. Oh, it's probably rug. Okay, fine. All right, 0 is rug. I concede. Oh. City time. Yeah. Let's get. So we know this is N. Yeah. O. Yeah, con. Do we get a T? Oh, yeah, we actually have conton. Anyway, okay, 0 is rug. So, most useless equation ever. Something times 0 is something. Shan, we don't know what digit this is yet. But yeah. This is some single digit, and then Siditan, we don't. It's some 10. It's a multiple of 10. Conton. Okay, did we get this? This is a digit that looks like an H with a head on it. So this digit is equal to this digit. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Yeah, but this is, yeah. I'm so sad that this is rug. I really didn't want it to be rug. This is gone. No, sorry, that's not true. A something AR. Did we get this thing that looks like a... Okay, so Sidid. Okay, guys, I have a great idea. Okay, this number here that looks like 98 with its like the top cut off is the product of 2 single digits. What could those be? Because we know it's not any of the 5 we've already found. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 are on the table. So which of those numbers are like products of 2 different digits that are also digits that we don't already have, Or no, okay, this could be 3, but then it's not big enough actually. Sad? No, this is sad. Did we get this letter? I lost track. Yeah, so that's something that bothers me. But the problem is that if you think this S digit is 1, right, because we think this plus this is like this digit has to be 1 because this sum is bounded above by 20, right? This is a sum of 2, like this S digit has to be 1. If we believe it's the sum of 2 digits and a multiple of 10. And if this is 1, then the only multiple of 11 that is of the form 1 digit 1 is 121. So yeah, the Toban is also super bothering me. Because I agree it doesn't feel right, but the ones don't work out if you don't do this. I would love to be wrong about this. Like... Oh, we think this is T, right? Aratan. Maybe, so Toban is just 10, and then Toba doesn't have anything to do with 1. Yeah, that's my current conjecture. Yeah, that Toban is just 10, and like Toba isn't. And then... Like, my conjecture is that Toban is just a weird case, and then Totoba is, you know, the 7 thing. So this is like Totobatan is 70. So I got R. I should be filling in all the R's. What letters do I not have yet? Like, I don't have this thing that looks like Zhang, and then this thing that looks like that. And this thing that looks like that. That's K? Shit. Where did I get K? Oh, fuck. Fuck, that's K. Okay, do I have a thing that looks like M-ish thing? Do I have any of these? No, it's oh, sorry, this is Ku. Okay, this is a Ku. I do have that. Yeah, and the thing that looks like this is a K. You want this to be W? Do you have any other W? Ioku. I see. You want this to say 10, which does make sense. If we think this is 10. Well, I feel like I'm making so many assumptions. Wait, I labeled the wrong thing. Sorry. The OO is the O is this. And this can be a W. Wait, hang on. Sorry, no. What? No, Ku is 1, sorry. Why is it Kub here and Ku? Oh, whatever. Like, Ku... K-O-W. 1, 1. Boko. Oh, sorry, yeah, this is not 10, sorry, I lied. This is like 1, and then the Boko is 100. So, this is like something, and this is still a mystery digit, but it's like 2 mystery digit 9 plus 1 plus some multiple of 100 is Li something Dan. So some multiple of 10. Yeah, and that checks out. Like this is indeed 0. Right hand side is 0 mod 10. So it's like seed. So whatever Lix is, like Lix plus so 2 plus Lix plus like this thing plus okay, this thing plus 1 is Li Da, and then Lix plus 2 probably is Sid. It's probably Sidid, right? Like it's probably Sidid. Like this glyph has to be EE, right, to match this. We'll just pencil that in. All right, we'll make some very bold guesses. It served us well so far. We haven't made any wrong guesses yet, I think. Famous last words. Okay. So if we think this is Sidid, then let's. It's like 2 plus Lix is Sidid. And then digit plus like 1 is Li Dan is the current situation. Sidid. Why do I have sad? Oh, this sucks. Do I know this thing that looks like an L yet? I don't know this one. And I don't know this thing yet either, I think. Oh, sorry, let me put it somewhere higher. I think I still don't know that. I'm sussed out by this. Like, this feels like it wants to, like, say Sid. This wants to be, like, sad something, and then Sid. Okay, I have some bold claims. All right, this is like we said that this digit, unknown digit plus Lix, which is also an unknown digit, has to be Sidid, which is also currently an unknown digit. So we don't think it's the same as this 3. And then in addition, there's even more unknown digits that differ by 1, namely this thing and whatever Li Dan is. I believe that is almost a unique solution. I think you need 6, 8. I don't think there's any other way that we can fit it. Like, I think this has to be Lix, and Sidid has to be 8 in order for the combo to work out. Because the only other pair that differs... Oh, it could be 2 and 4. Oh, shit. Or it could be 2 and 4. Do I think Sidid might be 4? Couldn't the x in 2x9 also be equal to Lix Li Dan? Yeah. So maybe I should be looking at this instead. Like, I need an unknown digit times another... Okay, I need this unknown digit times this unknown digit to be 2 different-ish unknown digits. There might not be that many such... Okay, I'm gonna... We're gonna do some brute force, okay? 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 43... Sorry, what am I? I shouldn't be writing 8. So 2 doesn't matter. So this is like the unknown digits that we still have are here, 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 here. They mostly overlap, except for this 4 and 2 situation. Okay, so which of these can be written as the product of 2 digits at all? So like this number is prime, this number, I'll just erase them. This is 33 is practically prime. All the multiples of 11 will be prime-ish. Like there's no, you can't write them as product of single digits because there's a factor of 11. The only, okay, 34 doesn't work. 53 is prime. 63 could work. No. 63 needs to be a product of an unknown digit. Yeah, these are too big. Actually, everything on this bottom row is too big. Okay, 17 factor is too big. This has a big prime. 54 is maybe possible. It could be like 54 6 times 9. Okay, 7 times 8 is possible. 38 is too as big. This could be 4 times 9. No, this 9 is an unknown. Okay, 4 times 9 doesn't work and 6 times 6 doesn't work, so this isn't possible. 58 definitely doesn't work. 7 is fully known, so that won't work. 65 has a factor of 13. 64 is a power of 2. Okay, so I think, no, 9 is fully known, so 9 is fully known, so this is impossible. 9 is fully known, so yeah, that's also not possible. Yeah, so it's either 35 is 5 times 7 or 48 equals 6 times 8. Wow, that's a lot fewer cases than I thought there would be. Okay, is there a reason oh wait, no, 7's fully known. Fuck. Alright, yeah, 6 times 8, yeah, awesome. Oh my god, yeah. Alright, yeah, okay, yeah, brilliant deductions, everyone. Okay, so Sadid is either, yeah, these are 6 and 8. Wait, hang on. So, okay, yeah, we know the order on the right. Like this is, wow, this is dumbest thing ever. The thing that looks like a 4 really is a 4, and the thing that looks like 8 is really an 8. So we'll do an 8 here, and then like, yeah, okay, so great. And then this is 6 and 8 in some order. Sadid being 6 here would have mean Lix is 4. This being 8 here would mean Lix is 6. Right. So it's like either 8 or 6. Why delete 64? 64 can't be written. Oh. It could be. Okay, the C could be Sadid. Shit. Oh, sorry. 64 looked wrong to me because it's like 8 times 8. When I thought they should be different. Okay. It could be this is 6 and this is 4 and this is 8 and this is 8. If I go that way, Sadid here is 8. Lix is 6. So, that's possible. Oh. It's one of these two. Ah! Welcome to cheesiest of cakes. This is not normally the kind of math that I mean by math, but it's what we're doing today, apparently. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, okay, there's 2 possibilities. No! I wanted there to not be 2. Okay, are there other digits I can look at that will help me? Okay, so this is like tentatively completely used up. I don't think we can get more information. Sad is used up. We're not gonna get more out of that. Sago, yeah, this one's used up. What did we agree on Konton? Did we agree that was something? We have no idea what it is. But this is like, and okay. This thing is arton, so this should be like a single digit, right? So this is like some multiple of some number, like 20 plus something times some single digit is supposed to be a multiple also of, oh lord. Yeah, this is it's arguable whether or not this counts as math, because this is from a linguistics Olympiad, but I have very generous definitions of what I let people send me. Frick. We used up the 121 equation, right? We can't get any more out of that. Sadid. Yeah, I feel like this... Okay, this is some other unknown digit, and then this is Kanton. We haven't figured out quite what this is, and this is... We don't know what this is either. But this whole thing is a 2-digit number. Oh, lord. Do I just guess between the two? I could just guess. Because, like, one of them will eventually not work. I'm assuming that, like, this is probably basically a unique solution, right? I'm gonna guess double 8. I might regret this. If I believe Sadids are 8, this is 8. Licks is 6. This is 6 and this is 4. So... Okay, so we agreed that Licks was 6. And then, now, these are two, unknown digits. So this unknown digit plus 1 has to be the da. So that, I think, forces the weird-ish E with like a little loop on the top to be sad. As a 3. And then... Then this is like Li Da... Li something DAA. I haven't figured out what that glyph means yet. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna press undo a bunch of times, alright? That's the plan. And that means this is okay, so yeah, so this is like, sorry, this is an N, not an A. Okay, so something, okay, so this says 48, this says 804 is 239 plus 601, or 840. Now, going back here, this has to be either 2 or 5. Also, this is 8. Well, okay, first of all, this is 3, so this is like some multiple of 23. But it also has to be a multiple of the C thing, which is 8. So we need a single digit divisor of 23 equals 8 times something. That could be a lot of things. Okay, I don't think this tells me anything, because A could be literally anything. So this one... It just... No, sorry, that's false. It tells you that 8 has to divide this digit, right? Like, R ton. but it doesn't because we think 8 is Sidiad. So this, okay. Alright, so bad guess. Let's do the other one. Well, we'll just press undo a bunch of times. Oh fuck, I ran out of undo history. Okay, whatever. I'm glad I used blue. Okay, so all this is wrong. We ran into a contradiction. So we agreed that this does not fit our amazing Sudoku puzzle. So we're gonna put in 48. Which means the 8 really is an 8. Okay, great. And then C and Sadid are 6 and 8 in some order. Also, this mystery digit plus 10 is supposed to be Lida. So, do I have to bifurcate again? I really don't want to bifurcate twice. Lida... Sadid... Like, Licks here, Sadid here, I think? Or something like that? Oh, Lord. Okay, anyway, okay. This is either 6 or 8. So that means that this thing, the only multiple of 6 or 8 in the 20s at all is like if I put a 4 here, right? Otherwise, we're going to actually just run into the same issue we did before. I wonder if I could have used that earlier. 5 is... It could have been 5. No, actually, no, it can't be 5. I could have done that from the outset. It could have been like 7. No. Okay, actually, I knew this from the outset. Once 20... I guess I need to roll 28. But anyways, I think... Wait, what the fuck? No. Something's wrong. If this is a 4, this is a single digit. Like, okay, this digit has to divide... No. If... Hang on. Slow down. Something's wrong. If this digit is either 6 or 8, like, or in this case the digit is 8 or 8. In this case the digit is 6 or 8. The only multiple of 6 in the interval from 20 to 30 is 24. The only multiple of 8 in that interval is also 24. So no matter what, this has to be a 4, right? I'm not crazy, right? This has to be 4 because this is supposed to be a digit. No. I see. There could be small prime factors. Sorry. Our Todd might have factors of 2 in it. Oh shit. But okay, as written, if this isn't 4, 23, 25, 26 is the only one that's possible at all. Because this shouldn't be like 23 will kill you, because then this thing divides. Actually, that's not impossible, I guess. 6 could divide. These could be the same digit, right? As written? I don't know anymore. No, but okay. One of them is C and the other is Sadid. Like they are these digits aren't equal because, or no, they could. I'm very confused now. Okay, let's go back to the other one. So I still have two possibilities though. It's the thing that's really not good for me. Okay, we got everything we're gonna get out of the stupid rug equation, because the rug equation was literally like something times 0 is 0. So thanks for nothing. Sedid boko io lidan. So either Lix is here and Lidan is here, or Lix is here and Lidan is there. Or sorry, not Lix. This mystery digit is either 3 or 5. Yeah, okay, so this mystery digit is either 3 or 5, and we are now in a bit of trouble, right? Because like this doesn't like, if this is in the world where this is 5, this is not 5, so there's no factors in common. So actually this, I think these two digits do actually have to be equal. Like whatever this mystery digit C is, it is actually Artan. Which I think forces so this mystery digit is Artan. So there's one of these is blocked out. And then the other, there's like a one-off pair. So the only pairs for which we don't know either piece of data, right? The only digits are 3, 5, and 6. And also, as I just said, thing plus mystery digit is okay. So I have this other jigsaw piece. So it's like either here, here, and this is 3. And then Lix is Lix can be, hang on. So okay, Lix plus 2 is the, so I have this Tetris piece that's like, it has to be this pair, right? This one and this one. That's actually the only place it fits, I think. Like this has to be Lix. In this setup, it has to be Lix here, and shit, no, I lied. Everything in equation 9 is a word. I don't know what I'm, no, what? Okay, sorry, what am I talking about? 2 words that differ by 2, and then a digit and a word that differ by 1. So it's like I have one thing that looks like this, and then one thing that looks like this, and I need them to fit in this picture. But okay, there's actually quite a few ways that I can fit. I retract my comment. But Lix is either 3 or 5. And then also, but okay, I need a piece that looks like this, is the thing that I said. So I think if I put this piece here, no, it doesn't kill you. If I put it here, does it also kill you? No, there's actually just cases. God. Oh wait, but 6 is, okay, wait. C is also either 6 or 8. Okay, it has to be 6 then, right? The 8 is, okay. Right, this thing says it's either 6 or 8. Ah, freaking. Alright, we're just gonna put this in. I'm pretty sure this is it. This is 6, this is 8, this is 6, and a some glyph. Did I ever figure out what this fucking glyph is? I don't know. A ton R a something RT. Okay, it has to be here because C is both equal to itself and also either 6 or 8. And then Sadid is 8. And now we have a problem. Because now Lix is 6. What? Freaking. It's 8 times 8? Didn't we... See, I tried both of them, and in both cases I convinced myself it didn't work. Okay. Okay, well, what was the issue we ran into with... Okay, if this is 6 and this is 4, then this is 8 and this is 8. This is C, this is Sadid. Then this is 8, so this Lix is 6. This is 8. So we ran into this problem where 8 doesn't divide oh, fuck, this is 6, isn't it? No, not... Wait, what? Okay, so... To Eo... Okay. Lida... What was the issue? 40 is also a multiple of 8. Oh shit, this is a ton! It's not a digit. Shiba! Oh, it's 40. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'm glad I did both cases because now we know the other case doesn't work. Okay. Oh, leash. Okay, so this actually doesn't tell you anything about this. This uses up this equation. I forgot the ton is a multiple of... Oh. Yeah, okay. I agree. So this is A something R A R T and then whatever the inflection is. Okay. So this equation doesn't do anything else. But also now this is a 4. So this is a 4. And Konton, I don't remember what it is. Anyway, okay, let's finish this equation up. Okay, so Glix is 6. So this is like 600, and this is Lida. Okay, so the 4 has to be this glyph, and then this is the Lida. Li something da. Li something da. Or I don't know. So this is 4. And this is 50. So this is like 850 is 249 plus 601. Okay, now this stupid thing is we used up this equation. Have we been doing this for 2 hours? Oh my. Oh. Holy crap. Oh, I'm not very good at this, just to be clear. I did not do linguistics as a kid, and I didn't really. The only experience I have now is when people send this to me on stream. Uh. All right, all right. AAR. Okay, this is 4, right? Actually, it doesn't. Like 400 times some crap is 0. This doesn't help us at all. Actually, okay. There's a thing here called shan, which is still an unknown. Oh my god. Wait, did we even get every digit? Do I need to like scroll further down? Line 9 should be 259 plus 601. Oh shh. Uh-oh. That's not good for me. Did I get all my 4s wrong? Every 4 is wrong? Line 5 is 20. I messed something up. How did we conclude this was... No, that one is fine. How do we get this? Yeah. I somehow got the wrong digit for 4. Why did I think this was 4? And this was 249. Is Lita? No. 259 plus 601. I have a 6400. Where's the 60? Oh, shit. Fuck, I totally forgot about that. Shit. Okay, I agree this is, Wait, are licks and lid dot? Is this licks done? Are you telling me this is licks done? Okay, and then the last digit has to be this has to be 3 because that's the only. Okay, so. Sorry, this is 5, and then this is 6. So the li crap, like there was a licks earlier, and then it inflects to like Lee something done. Whatever the hell that is. Okay. Did I use up everything? I think I used up every equation. This is like 3. Oh, actually, okay. Knowing that this is 3 does tell me a little. Like, this is... 3 times something is 4 plus something, some multiple of 10. Con. Do I... Well, it's not this one anyway. Like, okay. Like, I guess... Con... 24... Like, this is either 20 or... Do I really not have any other examples of that? Conton. Actually, no, I need to be able to determine this. We know 2 is Labo. Did I erase that at some point? Oh, right, yeah, okay, 2 is the Labo crap. Yeah, I agree. So, that means the con is like, yeah, con... I don't exactly how the inflection works, but okay, yeah, I agree that this has to be 50, because he has the multiples of 3. And then, alright, this is 25. 1,000, this, yeah, okay, whatever. Oh wait, did we see, and then this 3, we think this is 3, so this is the SADD thing. Alright, did we finally get a complete table? SADD. Sad. Okay, did we ever get this glyph or this glyph? Do they appear anywhere else? And then, separately, what letters did I never manage to track down? I don't think I ever glossed an X. X is somehow missing. Rugby, no. You're gonna make, oh man, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I figures it's time to scroll down. Yeah, I was gonna do that anyways at some point, because I was like, I think, I don't know, oops. Shit. Let's move, oh, freaking, no. Okay, here's our wonderful chart. Yeah, this has happened on stream before, actually, where it's just like, yeah, you need to use the actual, Okay, first let's write A to D. So... I'll just do it here. A is 125, which is squiggly thing. Where's an example of a 2 I can copy? And where's an example of... Okay, what is B? B is 18, which is S-like thing, and then this friend-like thing. C is 19, so it's like this scribble-like thing, and this U-like thing. D is 2021, which is E-like thing, O-like thing, E-like thing, and this squiggle-like thing. Okay. We already did this, basically. Yeah, so sad X. Yep, there you go. So that will add the extra glyphs E and X. Which is God. And then a fart. What the hell is a farton? Do we get? Oh, it's the thing with the 8, or the thing that looks like an 8 but is actually a 4, which is far T I N. Nice. Right in Somali. Okay, let me convert these. This is 9,506. Yeah. Okay. So this is we agreed that for some reason so thousands comes first. So it's like, oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna do the other ones first. EO 1 is okay. Pure 1 is Coop, and then for some reason hundreds things go first. So oh okay. Apparently it's QW. I don't know why. And Boko is this thingy. Boko, and then 400 is did we get a 400? Afar. Oh yeah, there's a 400 here. This is a 400. Yeah, so Afar, Boko, Ioku. And then this thingy is 8,043. So this is we look for where 8,000 showed up if it did. Did we get an 8,000? I'm looking for like Sidid. All right, enjoy your dinner. Yeah, Sidi. I don't know how you get the. Do we have something that was 8,000? We didn't have anything that. I don't know how I got a Y here. This is not Y, right? This whatever this glyph is, it's definitely not Y. Yeah, I meant to say U. Yeah, this is for U from work. So, Lapo. I guess this is like Sito. Is there any other place that like thousands showed up at all? This is 3 plus 7 is 10. 8 times 800. 11 times 11. I might have to look at the other stuff. But this is EO. This is also EO. This is K Kun EO. Kun? What was Kun again? Kun is like, whatever. This is N S so how convenient. Is this how it's telling me to so don? Wait, now I'm confused again. Yeah, so don, what it does kun io bo ko io. Yeah, this is like whatever this number is. Kun was the 1,000 thing, right? Like this is 1,000 and something. 1,100 and Sodon, which is probably 30. So 8. It's like Sidikon Eo 3, which is Sadex Eo, and then 40, which is Afar Tan. I'm not sure I got the 1,000 inflection right. Whatever, I'll have to do. And then, okay, so this is Sa Saga Kun Io Okay, 500 comes before. So what we write is Kont Wait, I think it's just Konboko. I think. For 500. God, my handwriting in Somali is not very good. 500. Eel. And then whatever the hell 6 is. Where is 6? Where did 6 show up in any of this? Licks. It only showed up as licks. No, that's not true. Well, I mean, licks is good enough. I just need to transliterate it. L I, and then where did we got an X somewhere, right? Yeah, that the X and sub X. Okay, and then this is 70. Yeah, so this is cube EO, and then however you inflect 70. So that's total batan. Yeah, total. So then to to ba ta Okay. All right, I think that's it. Oh god. All right. All right. Okay. What did we learn? We learned how to express numbers in Somali, which I'm sure will be a really useful skill one day in our lives for the approximately 1 million people, 1.6 billion people in East Africa that still speak it or something. All right. This apparently should be Sadid Kun. This is actually 2 words. If you, I can't tell because I've written so much over it, but like Labu Kun is actually 2 words. It's just the units digit and then Kun. There's an inflection. All right. Well, that was an experience. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope that was entertaining. Wow, that took a lot longer than it seems. Like, it feels like there's not very much data, so you should just run, like, you know, just keep going. But yeah, it takes a while. Alright, we hope you enjoyed the Advanced Placements Linguistics Olympiad. And yeah, that happened. See you next time. Alright. So now the question is, do I have the strength in me to actually do any math after that? Also, was this problem picked for any particular reason? I don't know if like this problem is like special or if in some way relative to other linguistics Olympiad problems, but well, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm glad that I was mostly right about the guesses. I'm just really bad at doing casework. But I think all my guesses about what was going on were basically right. Like digits line up, EO is plus, ones goes before tens, but otherwise it's actually large. Oh, picked because okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's a dial canteen. Okay. I'm still mad that rug was 0. I was really hoping that I could like get some useful statement. But yeah, rug is 0, so that whole line doesn't tell you anything. Alright, what are the other problems in the queue? Am I gonna get any of them in like not an unreasonable amount of time? Because what I've heard through the rumor mill is that like none of USAMO 2, 3, 5, 6 are quick. So I don't know. Oh, that's true. I actually haven't done USAMO 4 yet. I guess that's worth doing, huh? Alright, fine. We'll do USAMO 4. Go away, go away. Alright. Okay, we're doing USAMO 4. I did do USAMO 1. It was, yeah. I actually wanted to do USAMO 1 on stream, but I read the problem statement and then I was like, okay. And then I was thinking about it at the airport and then I was like, wait, I think this just works. And it indeed just worked. I had the Burton solution for anyone that's curious. It's just like, yeah, you know. there was gonna be a gap of 1 eventually somewhere. But yeah, okay. I have not done this one, although we'll see how it goes. Okay. Alright, welcome back everyone. So this is USAMO 2024-4, which is about well, okay, I mean, you cut a necklace with red and blues or something, alright? And so, okay, so there's only like there's only m places to cut, right? So you just want them to, okay. So, I'm just gonna draw some stuff. Here's like m equals 4 and n equals 3, okay, or something. It's probably the hard get, like, so, okay. You always, so the number of beads is always going to be like from 0 through n. So, like, the tightest case will always be m at most n plus 1. So the question is, can I make that case happen? So if I want that case to happen, what I need is cut into m blocks, right? If you cut into m blocks, there's like n places to cut. So what I want is to rig this such that like, here's my block of 0. Somewhere there's going to be a block of 1, and I want to set it up such that in the other places that I can make the cut, you get the property you want. So we're just going to fiddle with it for a while to see if it's even possible. I feel like it might be. It feels like the constraint doesn't feel very, like, constraining. Here, well, we'll just mirror this, alright? Red, blue, blue, red, or something. Does this just work? No, that doesn't just work. So it's like in every rotation, I need to have 3 consecutive blue beads in some place. So like somewhere I need to have like 4 blue. Do I just do that? I think that's the only way I can get it, right? Otherwise they aren't going to be disjoint. Okay, how about something like shit? There. I mean, it has mirror symmetry, so if it has, yeah, it because of the mirrors. Okay, so m equals 4, n equals 3 does work. Lovely. And if you can get this, so now I have to decide, like, do I want to so when m equals 4, if I just like stick more beads in, can I get like all the higher values of n? Like, what if I just, so what if I like take the construction that I had and just insert like some random s beads somewhere? Like, intuitively, the farther apart m and n are, the easier it should be to satisfy the conditions. So I feel like I don't lose very much if I just do this and just stick a red bead here, stick more red beads, like whatever. Actually, this feels pretty bad. Hang on, this might not be very good for me. No. Shit. No, this is fine. This literally just works, right? Like I can just stuff red beads, like this. And then, like the rotations, they don't do anything. Like it's the beats that I actually care about stay the same. So this is a valid construction for any m at least for n at least equals 3. Okay, so that's fine. So then the question is like, okay, for the tightest case for every... The tightest cases are the cases where when m is close to n. So if I can get a construction for every case for m equals n plus 1, then you're fine, right? Like it's just fine. So it's like, for what n and m equals n plus 1 can I get this thing to work? So, I mean, so for m equals 3 and n equals 2, I bet it's even easier, right? If I just want... Like, there's literally no things to try. There's only one possible thing to try, and it's going to work. Like that. So, fine. And then for m equals 2, n equals 1 is also literally only one thing to try. Which is, well, it's fine. Oh, sorry, my head is in the way, huh? I mean, these are kind of the most... It's just like, for the... I tried like 4, 3 first, but 3, 2, and 2, 1 are even easier. They look like this. Yeah, actually, honestly, it's fine if my head blocks them because I don't need them for this. If it had blocked like this one, that would be bad. This one I don't... I'm gonna throw them away anyways. Reclaim the space. Okay, so... So I guess it's sort of like, I feel like what I want to do is, I want to the best case scenario is that all of these are constructible, and if all of them are constructible, which feels like it might be just what's going on, then, you know, that's just it. There's nothing else to do. So... So can I get m equals 5, n equals 4? So we're gonna take a circle, cut it into fifths. So the first thing I have to decide is like, where do I want to put the like in the non-stupid example we constructed, it has this like 5 block and this 5 block and then some other stuff. So the question is, how do I want to... Well, okay. I mean, one thing we can try just to see if it works is if I start with all my reds. Okay, so these are supposed to be lane 4. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, maybe I'll just actually draw blue and blue. Alright. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying random junk and seeing if it passes. And sort of, when I do this, it takes care of, okay, actually, maybe 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 in this construction for the number of red beads. Maybe that's good. Well, if I want this, if I'm hoping a construction of this shape works, um, then well, okay, like there's only one thing that's even remotely reasonable, which is this. But I don't. This doesn't. It's hard 'cause it's like it doesn't generalize enough because it's just like there's actually very few things to put once you've slotted this seven and this seven. But okay. Anyways, let me see if this actually works. So 4, 3. 4, 2. No, this is actually no good. Because this block and this block have the same color count. So this one's actually no good. It's written. Okay, so maybe I can't have 4 and 0 next to each other. Because I put 4 here. Well, if I want to have the 7 things that I kind of did earlier, then this has to be blue, this has to be red. I could try to flip inside here. Let's see if that. Oh, I'm not sure. Red, blue. I think this one works. 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 4. No, this still doesn't work. 2, 4, 2. Okay, so this is not going where I want it to go. So this one's probably not good. There's almost, I don't know, something about this sort of reminds me of a Chinese remainder theorem where like the number of, like the fact that n is relatively prime to n plus 1. I almost feel like drawing it in a necklace is the wrong thing to do and I should be drawing it as like a grid. Let me draw it as a grid, alright? So for the n equals 3 case, the example that we did find was, it's like red, blue. Ah, Shiva. So I think it's more natural if I do it rows. Red. We're gonna do it starting with the all red pattern. So it's like red, blue, red, blue. Okay, so when you write it this way, it's actually pretty clear what's going on, right? Like if you shift everything. Huh. Okay. So can I just do this for n equals 4 and will the obvious generalization work? That might be a little too good to be true, but we'll try it and see what happens. Uh, oh wait, this might actually work. Wait, okay, if this works, why didn't I find it early when I tried? Is it red, red, blue, blue here? Oh, it's actually red, red, blue, blue here. If I do that, it will work, I guess. Anyways, but I think if you look at it as a rectangle, that's a lot. This is how it should be done. I think I couldn't tell when it was drawn like this. But I think when you draw it like this, it's like, oh yeah, that feels like it's pretty good, and it probably does just work. Okay, so can I check quickly that this just works? I feel like I honestly should just draw out what the shape is when I shift it, and then it'll happen. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just write it out because it's actually, instead of me staring into space, they'll probably make it more obvious what's going on. Because there's only 4 shifts anyways, right? There's only n places to put the knife. So I should just draw all of them and then look at that instead of trying to picture it in my head. Okay, that's 1 shift. And then I see. So like the triangle shape is kind of moving a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty happy with this construction. I just need to convince myself it really works. Unfortunately, the letter blue B takes a long time to write. So in the shifts, what are the red counts? So obviously this one is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then after 1 step it's 4, 3, 2, 0, 1. And then after another step it's 0, 2, 1, 3, 4. And then after another step. So it's like kind of 3, 0, 4 all anchored. And then the other ones 3, 3, 2. It's kind of weird how it alternates 2 1 2 1. Okay, but this construction has to work, right? Like it. 1. 2 2 1 1 1 0 0 0. Okay, actually, yeah, I think the row count, like, okay, sorry, I was reading it in the wrong order. The row count for, like, it's like time 1, time 2. I should do 0 1 2 3. It's like 4 3 2 1 0. So these are all 4s. These all go up. And then 0 1 0. So this one always goes up by 1 every time. This one never changes. And I think the place where it changes is like a jigsaw. Which, if this is true, that's good enough. Like, so the cuts are like here, 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 here. Yeah, and that's just true. Yeah, and okay, so it's just kind of fine. Yep, okay, this should work. Yeah, okay. Yeah, seems fine. Alright, so answer is just like, yeah, the quote-unquote obvious answer. Okay, alright. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly type this up just because I've been told that people are waiting on me to type up solutions for USAMO so they can use it for training, apparently, which I guess is a thing that can happen, but I think I'm just old now. Like, it used to be like when I was a kid, alright, when I was like, okay, what's the definition of kid? Like, when I was like in my early 20s, I'll put it that way. It would be like, oh man, the USAMO came out, I gotta do it like right now. Or I'm gonna, and then, you know, I would just carpet bomb the USAMO that day of, solve all 3 problems, write them up. Sometimes not solve them, okay, let's be real. But, you know, I know the solutions to all the problems within a few days and have them written up. And now I'm just like, oh god, there's another one of these. I have to type it up eventually, and then I just put it off for like forever. So this is what happens when you approach your 30s, just for the record. Alright, yeah, let's write this thing up. Okay, on add USAMO 2024-4. Okay, so m less than equal to plus 1 only. Okay. Okay, so well, construction when n equals n plus 1. For concreteness, here's the construction. Or which obviously generalizes. Okay, and now I have to figure out how to color red R. Okay, so actually this whole row is just blue. It's easier if I just do that. Okay. This is the end cuts. Cuts one as an n array with n rows, n plus 1 rows and n columns. Have to also okay, so wow, this is gonna be really annoying to type. Okay, so here's the one cut. What's a way to do this write-up such that... Okay, we're gonna mark 4 of the blue beads have been labeled B1 through Bn to make them easier to track as they move. Well, we're just gonna do this, alright, and then that way you can actually see where the beads are as they go. Okay, so here's one cut. Boom. Boom. Dun, da, da. Shiba. Every good geo on the use. Well, that's not true. I don't know if you mean like all time or just this year, but like problem 5 was good. It was just really, really hard. Like it's just you look at the solution and it's like, oh, this should be this. If you don't try the problem yourself and you look at the solution, you're like, this can't be that hard. And then you actually give the problem to people and everyone dies. That's actually quite rare, I think. It's been a while since I've seen a problem where like this, not in specifically in Geo, it's been a while since I've seen a problem where like the intended solution looks that easy and then is so hard to actually find. Okay. Let's see. Does that compile? No. What did I... Oh, no, it compiles. I agree 3 is not Geo, but I don't know. Bring back config Geo? I don't know how I feel about that. Showing for the kth row, one less okay, how many red beads are in number of red beads in the which are in. Okay, so I have to. Okay, so okay. K, T1, or T0, T1, T2, T3. So K equals 0, 4, 4, 4, 4. K equals 1, 4. Sorry. 3, 3, 3, 2. K equals 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. K equals 3, 1. 0, 0, 0, K equals 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Okay, this suggests the following explicit formula for T, I, K, which can then be checked straightforwardly. Are the kth row of Ti with the rows being numbered from the bottom. I think the form is probably easier this way. Entry of the ikth cell. I if k equals 0, if k is greater than 0, it's either like k or k minus 1, right? So k greater than 0 and one can check. Okay, okay. This completes the construction. Okay, and then add a number of cyan beads to the construction. M minus n plus. Fuck! For example, to get a table T, m equals 7. Wait. Did I? Shit. All right, let me just write what it's supposed to be in. Shiba. Ah! Oh my god. Typesetting too hard. Honestly, the construction generalizes so obviously. Take the construction for fix m. Then, okay. And the new construction. Oh, Shiba, I dropped some ensigns. So what's happening? I'm just finishing cleaning up the, we're typing up the solution to USAMO 4, is the short version. And then after that, I'm probably going to adjourn, because it's been a long day. Works for the same. Actually, I feel like I should put the cyan beads at the start. I think it's a little easier to see that way. So let's do that. And then new line, new line, new line, new line, and we treat cyan as a shade of blue. This shows. This finishes the problem. Okay, that was annoying. Yeah, that should just work, right? Okay. Alright, we did it. I can still do USAMO 1 and 4. Amazing. Necklace rotation. This one isn't terrible. Well, I don't know. It kind of just like you try to construct it and then you construct it. And it's like, okay, I guess I constructed it. Yeah. This is probably not the only construction, right? I feel like there's not enough constraints to force it to be essentially unique. Actually, let me just see what's on the helps. It's probably easier. What on earth is this? Did no one post like a diagram? Okay, like, like people, if you're gonna post a solution, like, can you post something that's readable? Proof, look at it. Like, I don't know. Do people not put the whatever? This is why everyone eventually downloads my solutions. Because they actually have freaking diagrams in them. And typos, that too. Also, what LaTeX error? Oh. I'm not surprised. And some cyan beads. I guess it probably doesn't let you embed on LaTeX. Which is a little sad, but it's okay. Well, we'll just hack it. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, alright. Okay, that's that. Alright, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm probably gonna call it for tonight. Yeah, okay. What was JMO for? I feel like this problem, both this problem and USAMO 1 feel like they could have appeared on the JMO. So I'm like trying to think why there are so few overlapping problems this year. But, well, the world may never know. Alright. Cool. So, see you all next time.